Well, hello,
Want me to sit with
everybody.
you? You want me to sit with you? Oh, you can stay there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. You gonna come over?
Well, hello, welcome, friends. We are
She's trying to say hi.
Oh, she's over here. She's hiding behind the bag.
You just see her tail.
She's hiding. It looks like she's in the bag. Well, hello, everybody. And we are trying that Too Good to Go today. We are trying that Too Good to Go. We are not sponsored, but we love the price. I'm going to tell you what. We're going to see what we get for $3 today.
You're not in the camera.
Oh. Hey, thank you for that heart.
Tatum's got her toy.
That's right. We're going to see what $3 buys you today on Too Good to Go. We went to a place called Buku Bakery. Buku Bakery.
Are you kidding me?
And I believe it's, I think they have just 2 stores. It's not like a franchise or anything.
You're just randomly kissing me? You don't kiss my hands like that. You do that to mommy, but you never do that to me.
She's a love bug. She knows. She's saying, I'm going to be a good girl because there might be something good in that bag for me.
You never just randomly kiss my hands. You always make me jealous when you do that with everyone else. Oh, you're kissing me today. Aww.
So it went down to 30 degrees here last night. Super cold. Unbelievable. I guess it is believable, but
Okay.
I made the comments up bigger.
Oh, she keeps talking to me.
So let's see, guys. Let's see what's in our mystery bag here.
It's not a mystery. We picked it.
Yeah, they actually let us pick, so it's not as much of a mystery.
Tatum's pulling on her toy and shaking. You see that? She's pulling it so hard she was shaking. Okay. So they just kind of threw them in here.
Yeah. I think they give us some napkins.
There's one.
So they make everything at this bakery. So
The other.
So
And then we'll leave number 3 in the bag for
that's
now.
the surprise. Yeah. So we selected 2 different lunch sandwich type croissants. And this one is a ham and cheese. And what was this one? Turkey and provolone or something? Or what was it?
Cheddar.
Turkey and cheddar. And then a turkey and cheddar. And supposedly they have an official French.
It's ham and Swiss.
Ham and Swiss, yeah. A professional French pastry chef.
It was funny though, they didn't warm them up or anything, or
No.
they just kind of put them in the bag and said, here you go.
Yeah. Well, I think it's supposed to be you're supposed to take it home and warm it up if you want it warmed up.
Are we supposed to warm it up, you think?
I don't know. I didn't try it.
Tatum's trying to sneak in for a taste.
They make everything fresh every day.
Just check on the birds 1 second.
And they are only open till 2 o'clock. So their window of pickup, you have to pick up from them, I think it's between 12 and 1 or something like that.
I rearranged the bird's cage yesterday, and I moved their feeders onto the other side of the cage. And yesterday, an hour or 2 after I did it, I looked at the cage and how their feeders are, the door has to be open.
Oh, I can hear them.
And yesterday, the thing had bumped, and so the door closed, so they couldn't get in it. And if it had slid anymore, it would have made it so that they could have escaped.
Oh, that's not good.
And it sounds like...
That's they're trying to do it. They want the escape route.
From the sounds of it, and I just saw her, she's messing with the feeder. It sounds like she's trying to push it to
Tricky
be able
birds.
to escape.
Tricky birds. So yeah, it went down to 30 degrees last night. Quite chilly, and it's still actually pretty chilly out. But I mean, it is just April, and we are in New England.
She played it off. She just got up in the feeder
Yeah.
oh no, I wasn't
Do you want to try this one?
Yeah.
I'm
Not
gonna try
as big
yours.
on Swiss.
What? This one's turkey and cheddar or something.
That was my pick. That was her pick. I like mine better.
They're both very good.
Mm.
We
Yeah.
bought we saw they were making. We were surprised. It was really crowded, cute as could be boutique, a little cafe. I swear, I had no idea they were doing the kind of business they're doing.
Tatum just jumped down. Now she's
We
on
went
crumb
in.
duty.
And I thought for sure that like that anytime we've gone by, I've never seen anybody go in or come out. It was really just jamming in there. And there wasn't even many cars. It must be a local.
See, she did it.
Did she get out?
What are you doing?
These birds are up to no good, you guys. Thank you. So also we wanted to let you guys know, it does look like there's a good potential that the TikTok is going to go down. So make sure we do have a YouTube channel that we do go live on. We have a podcast there. We have lots of stuff that we do on YouTube, videos over there that are not over here on TikTok. And so make sure you're following us on YouTube as well, because that's where we do also a lot of our lives and content.
I've had those feeders for them for like 2 months now or something, and they've never even tried to do anything other than go in it and eat. I switched it. Maybe they don't like it on that side.
Maybe
Maybe I should put
they
one
must
on
like to
either
look out the
side.
door when the glass doors or something when they're eating.
Yeah, before I had it so that their feeder it was next to the window.
Maybe they're telling you to move it back.
No one got hurt. She like closed. She like knocked it because it sits on the ledge of the cage, and it holds the door open, and it's like mounted to the side of the cage. She knocked the lip of it off, so the door closed because it came out, and so it was like hanging on to the side of the cage, but the door was closed, so she couldn't get out at least. But I'm sure it scared her.
Hey, we've heard a funny ad on the radio when we're on our way to pick this up, and I didn't even catch the name where it was for, but they were doing like this lunch special thing with espresso martinis and wieners. Now that has got to be the worst combo I've ever heard
I think
of.
they said hot wieners. The wieners
Does
were
that
hot,
make it better? Well, at least they didn't say hot martinis.
as opposed to a room temp wiener?
Yeah, or cold wiener.
Oh.
I
Nothing
did
worse
that
than a
recipe,
cold
remember
wiener.
that? I mean, espresso martinis on their own, if they're made with like real espresso and stuff, are good. But I mean, it's like almost all booze, so it's hard for me to drink one of those other than a few sips. And I can't really do more than one wiener either. I mean, did I just say that? Something that's popular in our area, but you used to see them. I don't know about your supermarkets, but ours used to have like all kinds of crazy stuff in the deli, right? They've done away with almost everything in our delis in the supermarkets.
What was the crazy stuff they used to have that they don't anymore?
They would have like 10 different kinds of hot dogs. They'd have something called soggies. I don't know if anybody knows what those are. I think it's a New England thing. But they had, all kinds of different salads that they used to make.
I think there's like bigger things to be like upset about, but like that's just me. You're upset that there's no longer a selection of wieners to pick from at the deli?
Yeah,
That really keeps you up at night.
You kind of stuck with Oscar Mayer.
That's what you've gathered us all here today to talk about?
Okay. We can talk about it if you really want to.
No, but it seems like it's a passionate...
I'm not even a
Something
hot
like
dog person, but
That's why I'm really questioning why this is getting a segment on today's... When I was little, the grocery store had a tank of live lobster. They still have that.
That they still have. Yeah, they still have the fish market, but most of the fish usually looks pretty crappy in there lately. I mean, I would go to the fish. What she said. What she said. That's what I would do. I would go to the fish market to get the fish because we are in New England, and so we've got some pretty good fish markets to get like.
The only fish we really eat that I really enjoy. I really don't enjoy much fish. I like shellfish, but excuse me. The only fish we really eat is like salmon.
And we get that at Trader Joe's
They
usually.
have a good selection at Trader Joe's of that.
At a good price too.
So we don't frequent the fish market too much.
Mm-hmm. And like around here, if you want to buy lobsters, you're not buying them out of the tank at the supermarket if you're a local. So, but they do have the tanks at our market.
We've bought them out of the tanks.
We have when they're on sale.
But they were shitty.
Yeah,
They were really bad.
because they just feed them pellets because their claws are all banded together, so they can't.
The
really-
last time we got lobsters and did them here was like in the fall. Or
We did a
something.
lot. Yeah.
And if I recall correctly, I think yours was okay, but I think I had grabbed the slightly bigger one, and it was like tough, if I remember correctly.
I think that meant it was probably
Old.
in a tank and been eating pellets. I think we should maybe do crab legs some night. No?
I'm not as big on crab.
Oh.
I don't know if I've had a full crab experience to be able to judge though, because most of the crab experiences I've had are like this big
Crab claws?
and no, like crab.
Yeah.
And there's very little, like it's a lot of work for a little bit of meat.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like
I mean-
peanut crew.
all of the king crab legs are frozen, so you're not going to get them fresh anywhere unless you live like in Alaska. But
Are those good
they have them at like BJ's, which is a big wholesale club here. And sometimes they have like a coupon for them.
She had a string in her mouth.
Yeah, we did a live last time we did the lobsters. But in the summer, when all the lobster boats are downtown, you can usually buy them straight from the boat, fresh, like, and they're good.
Oh, puppy girl. I'm sorry. Hi. Oh, you're the cutest.
You guys want to see what else is in that bag?
You're just a cutie.
There's one more thing. So they gave us 3 things. So this one, it was $3, and it was supposedly at least worth $18. Is how it worked. And so they, as luck would have it, let us pick.
Pretty.
Oh, they did a beautiful job. That's what I said. Everything there looks so good. Look at this.
Can I
It's.
take a picture of it?
I would. You should take a picture of all of them. And this one is a blueberry turnover. I can't wait to see what kind of blueberry is in it. But yeah, I think we might try doing maybe once a week, either doing like the Too Good to Go or trying something new at some place. And then maybe our other lives, we, do homemade stuff, home cooked stuff, and but yeah, I mean, everything is just getting so expensive. So this is a great deal. Anybody that has this,
When the moon meets your eye, I got big pizza pie. Got mostly just outer pastry on that.
me
right?
too, but it's pecan.
Here's a pecan one of mine.
Mm.
I saw. Oh.
Mm. Mm.
Very good pastry. A lot of times you get them, there's some bogus, like, there's actually, like, bite to it.
Mm.
Sometimes you go to a cafe or pastry place and they're so flaky that it's just
It
that's
flakes.
all it is.
And it just flakes all over. It makes a mess.
And you're just like chewing like
flakes, like paper. It
flakes
feels like
and filling, and it's like, but this actually, there's like actually something to like bite.
yeah. And this doesn't. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And this isn't your generic pie filling either. It's got like huge blueberries. Whoa. I don't know if they actually made their filling. Hello, everybody. But
Birds, quiet on set.
So yeah, they just said pick anything from this case. Pick 3 things. So we each picked one thing, and then we compromised on one together.
I don't know that it was a compromise.
No.
I said, how about that blueberry turnover, girl? And she said, oh, yeah.
That'd be looking lovely. And we only had one left.
I know, I think she kind of, like, didn't want to give it to us. Because the ham and Swiss ones that we got, there was, like...
2 or 3 left.
Yeah. And the whole idea is that they give out,
End of the day,
like, what they have in abundance or, you know, whatever of. So then I was like, that blueberry turnover? There was only one sitting there, and I was like, oh, wait, I wasn't going to... And she was like, oh, yeah. Like, I think she didn't know how to say no either, and so I was like...
Well, we also said we were locals, and we had never tried their place before. It is a great way to try places, though. I have to say.
She's oozing.
Ooh, yum. Let me get some of that ooze.
So, I'm thinking of, since the sun's out today, I might try and locate where my seed stash is.
What are you doing, princess? Come on back up.
Yeah. You want to try a little bit of blueberry?
Come here. Oh, she loves blueberry.
Gotta let everyone know what you think.
We'll let you do the review.
You didn't even finish.
She
still
said
sticky.
there's a lot over here.
There's still stickiness on my finger. Oh, you're such a little...
Oh, starting the seed trays? Yeah.
What are you growing? Depends on what I have seeds of, honestly. I know I likely have some different tomatoes and flowers and stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to plant whatever we got. Hey.
My son's going to do a big garden, but we like to do a little of our own.
Do a little hobby garden.
But he brought over from the farm some really, really heirloom blueberry bushes that he's going to put in the spring here. I think he brought over 6 or 8 of them.
Just a cute.
So I might be having some blueberry recipes coming around the pike. That he's going to be putting in. We got to decide where we want them put. But we're not going to do any of that until the new fence and stuff's in.
Are you joking with me right now? She wouldn't lick the
She's
remainder off, so I
licking.
went like this, and she like is licking it off my pants.
But we always plant herbs too, because not just because we like them, but we do them for the hey Jasmine, long time no see. For the butterflies.
Yeah, I like to have, even if we don't eat like the cucumbers and tomatoes and stuff that we grow, because the last like 2 years I've planted them like, I don't know what's gone wrong, but they're green until like the end of fall. And so we don't always eat the tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff that I grow.
We eat the ones from the farm.
But I usually have a bunch of cucumber flowers and tomato flowers that the bees and like when I let butterflies go, if I let them go in the backyard, they get a drink before they have to go anywhere. They make a first stop at the flowers there, so it's
And we'll do
nice
some more of the edible flowers too. Those are always beautiful. I love doing the edible flowers. And I like when we do also the squash, even if we use it for the flowers.
Right.
Yeah. I made some squash blossoms last year with it, stuffed squash blossoms. If you've never had them, they are yum. Jasmine, I don't know if you follow us on YouTube, but you might want to follow us over there too, because we've been going live a lot more on YouTube. And a couple of days from now, that might be the only option.
It says a baby girl, and I think I squeezed her a little too much.
Uh-oh.
She burped.
She did?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that?
Sorry. She just a little squeezable puppy.
I am so ready for summer. Yeah, or even spring. I'm willing to take spring, but I did see the extended forecast, and it looks like 1 or 2 more nights we're gonna have below freezing again. You're in Vermont.
That was a while back.
Are you living in Vermont now?
Why did you say now?
Because she lives in Tiverton.
That wasn't Jasmine.
Oh! I saw the J and thought it was Jasmine. I always was. Sorry about that. I thought that was someone else. And your profile picture from here, it looks very similar to hers too.
Mom's blind in one eye.
I am blind in one
So
eye.
if she says something looks like something,
then there you have it. But yeah, I would absolutely go back, and we are gonna try next time. Megan noticed we saw them actually making some of the lattes and things, and they looked amazing, cappuccinos and things. But there was a matcha one that piqued Meg's interest, so we might have to do their Too Good to Go and plus next time.
I really prefer doing live streams at night because the birds and you talking, it's very loud. So I just sit here quiet because I don't like how loud it gets. You agree?
You agreeing?
You agree? You need a belly rub? You roll over on mommy? No? Okay. Don't like roll over.
No.
There's just so much noise. Can you guys shut up? We're trying to talk. You guys can talk all day long. We just need an hour. Otherwise,
You're not asking for that much.
I don't ever tell you to shut up.
Oh, you should talk about this too. Tell them that fine.
Hey guys, I'm gonna talk about this.
Well,
I found this and it's a find.
Megan really likes the Starbucks pink drinks, but they are super expensive if anybody likes those. But we found this at the wholesale club, and what?
Don't act like you don't talk about BJ's all the time.
I didn't say their name. I just said the wholesale club. And
why are you acting like you don't love BJ's?
Oh, well, I love BJ's.
Clip that.
But Meg thinks that these are pretty close to the pink drinks. I mean, I like them, and pink drinks are very expensive, and they load them with ice even when you tell them not to, so you don't get much. And so but there you had to get. We were hoping we'd see them somewhere else that you wouldn't have to get
Just hit decline.
as many. I did. But yeah, so there you have it.
Yeah, you really went over that well. You really
So if you
talked
like
it-
pink
yeah.
drinks, it's put out by Vita Coco, which you've had their other stuff before, haven't you? They're like their water.
You just leave nothing for me to say.
Oh, here, you say it. Let her say it.
She's like, hey Meg, why don't you talk about the? So you like that? Yeah, and so it's just like the Starbucks. Oh, FedEx is here.
I'm not expecting anything.
Me neither. Looks like he wasn't either.
No, he's
He
just
made
doing a
eye
turnaround.
contact with us and turned around. Yeah, you tell him.
Tatum's gonna get him.
So you get.
That's the only time she really gets feisty, when there's a delivery person.
It's like the big trucks that she hears.
You're a big fan of BJ's? There you go.
Oh, there she goes. She's standing up. She's
Can
standing
you
up
see
there,
her?
guys.
She's like a meerkat.
Hey.
He's
Hey.
gone.
Hey.
Look, he's leaving.
Hey.
She's so vicious, you guys. So vicious.
It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay.
So yeah, so it is officially April. We had a nice birthday party for my son last weekend.
Oh, we're done talking about this now?
No, well, you weren't talking. So.
Well, I was on guard duty.
Oh, okay. I thought Tatum was on guard duty.
But anyways, yeah, we saw this at BJ's, a place that Mom loves. And see, you're a mess. I saw it and it says strawberry and cream, and it's like the pink drink from Starbucks. Now she's barking. Anyways, it's just the only downside is at Starbucks the strawberry element is like a caffeinated tea. There's no caffeine in this. So it's just coconut milk and coconut water and strawberry flavoring.
Natural strawberry flavor.
And that is my segment of the drink.
There you go. But you don't have to ask for light ice on that.
Right.
Yeah. I heard there's an upcharge now if you say light ice at Starbucks too.
Scratched a little mole off. I thought it was a mole the other day. That's a little scam.
Oh, look at that.
If you guys need moles removed,
Megan will scratch them off for you.
no, I don't want to touch you, but
Like a scratch off
but
ticket.
I'll tell you that you can scratch it off.
Okay.
I had a freckle once that I scratched off. It's kind of still there.
I guess you didn't really scratch it off.
I mean, you can't really see it for what it once was. It used to be like that.
Wow.
And I was a
Did
kid
you
and
know
I
you
said,
can scratch a freckle off?
I was a kid and I said, "Be gone," and then it was gone.
Look at that. Now she's freckless.
Okay, that was my. Back to you with
Back
the
to
news.
Yeah. So let's see. Easter is in a couple of weeks. So you guys have to be like really
Easter,
good.
I hardly know her.
It's so yeah, we don't know what our Easter plans are yet, but you know, it'll probably be same old like we always do. 'Cause
Hi.
we are big on tradition, you know, us traditional girls.
Hi. You're my puppy.
She is.
My little puppy girl.
But let's see, what else? What else is going on?
Oh my goodness gracious!
Wow,
you give me
she's
a
been a
napkin?
helper. Look
You
at
give me a
that.
napkin?
Yeah.
Oh, you're such a good service dog. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I don't know what this was used for.
I don't either.
I was gonna do one of these, but I don't know.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Might have been used to pick up some bird poop or something once upon a time. Were you hoping to shred that? Like a bird?
She might have been.
Did you want to shred that? Or, oh, it's for me? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Great service around here.
Right?
I'm gonna give you a better tip.
Mm.
25%.
Yeah. Yeah, from your lips to when we Instacart and stuff to their ears.
No, I was
Just about
saying
the big
the
tip.
wait staff here. I was gonna give her a good tip
Oh,
for their service.
yeah.
Hey guys. I'm not much to talk about. Because we haven't been doing much.
But we're gonna be doing lots of much.
We've been doing a lot of
Stuff. Just
nothing.
work stuff. Just
Nothing that
nothing
like,
exciting. Nothing.
Nothing that like you talk about.
No. She had a good sneaky poop this morning though, if anybody
Shut
cares.
up. Why are you doing that?
Well, it was something.
She farts a lot all the time and they stink really bad. Now what?
Well, stop smelling my farts.
Stop making them smell up the whole house.
Well, maybe we need a bigger house.
Maybe you need a smaller butt.
Hole.
What are you doing? What are you doing with that butthole? I don't want to know. Don't talk to it with me. Don't.
Yeah. Hmm.
Why did she do that?
And I think one of the poop sprays is empty in there. I saw it. One of them poop sprays. So you gotta be careful with your stinky poops if you ain't got that.
What poop spray?
It's the one that's on the floor in there. The one that's on the floor.
What are you talking about? That's not poop spray.
Well, it's not official poop spray, but it's a spray that you spray in the bathroom.
No, it's not. That's mine. You don't even know what that is.
What is it?
It's an oil diffuser.
Well, that would diffuse the poop. I mean, oils would like. You
How
know.
old are you? Look what you're making her do.
Inspiration. I am inspiration. Inspirational.
You guys wonder why. That's all you had to do? That's it? You want to try pastry?
So, let's see, what else? What else?
Tam just pooped, in case anyone was curious.
On her piddle pad, though. Not to worry. Yeah.
That's because you're talking about nasty stuff.
Tatum speaks English. So when I talked about it, then she said, "Oh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing?" She thought I was talking to her. I'm just saying. And it's kind of cold to be walking her too much out there. It's kind of windy and cold out there. I think it's only up to like 40 degrees. That's wrong. I mean, it's April.
How often do you wash your sheets?
It depends. Like in the winter, like every 2 weeks.
She just lied to all of you in front of everyone.
I did not. In the
I
summer,
don't think I've ever seen you wash your sheets.
of course I do. You think those are the same sheets that have been on my bed for like 3 years?
Yeah.
They are not.
Well, no, I don't think so because I know you bought new ones.
They are not. I do wash my bed.
I wouldn't know because your butt stinks so much.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Look who's talking.
I don't like the way you attacked me in my poop this morning. I'm feeling a little betrayed about that. So
Well,
I figured I'd air out what else.
you'd be feeling much
Stinks
worse
about
if you
you.
didn't poop.
I told you that in confidence, and I don't know why you're on here talking about it like that.
Just because they wanted to know.
Not a single person asked.
I think they did. I think you just missed it. You were probably like
This
doing
isn't
something.
funny. I'm not having a good time. You're bullying me.
I'm such a bully. I'm like.
Goodbye. I'm out of here. I don't like when you're being mean to me.